Hello, everyone. My name is Neutricity. I'm here at Gwinnett Brawl, one of Georgia's biggest monthlies, and I have a special guest, the world's best Falcon by far, Fatality. How you doing today?
I'm doing okay, I guess. Need to figure out a lot of things with the transition from Smash 4 into Ultimate, but all of my characters are extremely different, so it's been a little uncomfortable, but I still really love the game.
Same here, same here. I'm still not used to good heavies. That feels weird.
Yeah, I'm happy that they're finally good. And the way they did it was something I really appreciated as well.
Yeah.
Their designs in Smash 4 were just overly homogenized. They were literally just grab the character and get bodied the rest of the time.
Yeah.
And now they have actual balanced movesets that accomplish a lot of different things instead of just being that. So it's a lot more interesting to play as and against, and I'm happy to see the variety.
I absolutely agree. Well, I have some questions for you, and let's get started. Okay, first and foremost, how do you feel about Smash Ultimate?
I think the game is amazing, personally. Everything that I liked about Smash 4 is either in this game or better now.
Yeah.
And then everything I disliked is pretty much across the board better, fixed, or changed in some other way that is notably for the better, in my opinion. And I think as a whole, people will be happier with this game.
I certainly am, for one. All right. Okay, moving on. How do you feel Ultimate compares to Smash 4?
Good. What do you mean more specifically?
There are air dodge mechanics, speed of the game, characters. I've noticed that, some campier characters in 4 are more zony and more trap heavy, more thinking and less throw, run away. How do you feel about that?
I think what they mainly did with the game was to make it to where approach options are significantly better. In Smash 4, there was a general lack of good grounded options. There was grabs and there were short hop aerials, and that was kind of it. Whereas they've given us incentives to do full hop aerials versus short hop with the damage nerf for short hop aerials.
Yes.
Being able to cancel anything out of a run means that, well, you can just run up and do anything, which enables a lot of approach options that didn't exist before. And then in addition to that, defensive mechanics are just significantly nerfed across the board. And even though they're nerfed across the board, we actually have more defensive options in this game than we did in Smash 4, which is interesting. Defense in this game requires a lot of precision.
Yes.
It isn't necessarily just, oh, I press shield, oh, that's it, I'm good.
Shield, grab. Yeah, I really felt like that dumbed down the game a bit.
Vastly.
Yeah. All right. Okay, let's move on to the next question. What characters, good characters, bad characters, characters you're afraid of, what characters stick out to you?
Right now, I think Cloud is being very underrated. That character's still incredible.
Incredible.
I wouldn't be surprised if he's one of the best characters in the game. Chrom looks pretty silly, but I haven't played a good one yet, so I don't know. Let's see. Pikachu and Pichu look solid. Pokemon Trainer looks solid. I don't know, as a whole, characters don't really upset me in this game. I just need to get better with my characters and figure out more things.
Same here. I agree with you. As much as I'm annoyed by K-Roll, I really feel like he is a good character.
I think he's fine. That character doesn't upset me in the slightest.
Yeah, I just need to...
Independent of matchups. Like, I watch him play other matchups, and I think this is fine.
I feel like some of his options are pretty dumbed down myself, but, we'll adapt and get better.
I think he's a character I think he's just a noob killer more than anything. I don't think he's going to be that great at top level. He's just going to destroy lower level players, but this is a game with a significantly higher skill gap by the looks of it, so that kind of stuff's going to be inevitable. There are characters like that in literally every fighting game ever, so it is what it is.
All right. Translation, get good.
Essentially.
All right. Great. All right, I have a question for you about people, players, boys and girls of all ages that have never come into the Smash scene, and Ultimate will be their first game. What would you say to those people? Like advice, tips? What would you say?
I would say the first thing you need to do is come to as many tournaments as you possibly can. Don't say, I'm not good enough to come to a tournament. That's like saying I shouldn't come to the gym because I'm not swole yet. You go to the gym to get swole. It's the same concept. Otherwise, just try and play everyone you can of as many different skill levels as possible. Whenever you lose to someone, try and ask yourself, why did I lose to that option? Why did why didn't I do this option? What can I do to win in that situation next time? Always just use critical thinking and ask questions about what you can do to move forward. And otherwise, just try and ask your opponents for advice if they're okay with that after the set. Like, suppose you lose to some good player who destroys you, just ask them if they're okay with giving you some advice afterwards. More often than not, they'll say yes, and then you can learn things and just get better. Because the nice thing about playing a lot of these fighting games is that the grind itself is so much fun that even if you're getting destroyed, just remember that everyone starts there at the beginning, and so if you get destroyed at the beginning, that's okay. Getting destroyed, being bad at something is the first step to being kind of okay at something.
The first step at being the best is being bad. I agree. Losing is a rite of passage. Just make sure you learn from your mistakes, and then you'll lose less, and then less, and then less.
Think of it this way. The best players are players who have probably lost more in this game than you have, even if you're a beginner.
Amen.
That's all.
All right. Great.
Their willingness to lose and persevere in spite of it is why they're where they are. Mm-hmm. That's it.
All right, great. Okay. Could you tell me what you think of the new air dodge mechanic?
I think it's great. Pretty well balanced for the most part. I'm not really worried about anything being exploited with the game, honestly.
Yes.
It seems very inherently balanced when it comes to the gameplay mechanics. Like, I'm sure characters will be patched across the board. They'll be changed in certain ways throughout the years. But as a whole, the actual game itself just feels very well designed and balanced. So I feel like there's not really going to be much we have to worry about. Or if there is, I mean, there'll probably be some patches. Someone will be slightly toned down. Someone else that needs buffs will be. It is what it is.
All right. Great. Okay, any last words?
Not really. I think I covered all my bases.
Great. Well, once again, I am Neutricity, and I have with me Fatality Falcon. Where can people find you? Do you have YouTube, social media? What do you have?
You can follow me on Twitter at Fatality Falcon. You can subscribe to my YouTube, youtube.com/FatalityFalcon. Okay. You can follow and subscribe to my Twitch at twitch.tv/FatalityFalcon. It's nice because I have the exact same username everywhere. It keeps things simple.
All right, really consistent. And same here. You can find me on YouTube, Neutricity, and also Twitter at Neutricity. All right, thank you so much.
Thank you. You have a good day.
All right. Thank you all for watching. Peace.